Hello everyone and welcome to our review of the Rogue Prince of Persia. So, what do you get when you combine the classic parkour of the Prince of Persia games with the endless loops of the modern roguelites? Well, you get the new Rogue Prince of Persia. That is a fresh and flashy new take on our beloved franchise. But is this royal on the run worthy of the throne, or should he be locked away in the palace dungeon? Developed by the Evil Empire, the studio behind the excellent Dead Cells, and published by Ubisoft, this game marks a return to the 2D roots of the series, but with a whole new twist. It just launched on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, and it is also available on Game Pass. So a lot of you have no excuse to not give it a try. If you have played Dead Cells, you will feel right at home with a fluid, fast-paced combat and the just one more run mentality. But this is not a mere clone, because the Prince of Persia is an acrobatic powerhouse, wall running, vaulting over enemies and using the environment to your advantage. The controls are incredibly intuitive. Within minutes you will be chaining together spectacular combos that will make you feel like a true parkour master, at least on PlayStation 5 where I played that. Each run has you fighting through procedurally generated levels, collecting a variety of weapons from swords and spears to chakrams and grappling hooks. You will also find medallions that grant you special abilities that allow you a ton of different build possibilities. Death is of course a constant companion, but each failure makes you stronger, and you will unlock permanent upgrades and new weapons that will help you get a little further next time. The story is simple, but it is an effective motivator. The prince has accidentally unleashed a magical army of Huns upon his kingdom, and to right his wrong, he must use a mystic bola that rewinds time every time that he dies. When it comes to the art style, I would say it is gorgeous, because the game boasts a vibrant, comic book-inspired aesthetic that is a real treat for the eyes. The characters and the enemies are beautifully animated, and the environments from the sun-drenched rooftops to the dark and dangerous sewers are packed with detail. The developers have cited the French artist Mobius as an influence, and it really shows in the game's unique, stunning visual identity. The soundtrack also is a blend of traditional Persian music and modern electronic beats, and of course it is the perfect companion to the fast-paced action. Now, when it comes to the downsides, I would say that the game is a little bit too repetitive. Actually, in the beginning you will see the same levels again and again. If you die, you will have to go through the same levels again, but actually this is what we know and we love when it comes to roguelites. As I said in the beginning, it is a great return to the 2D roots of the franchise. Now, when it comes to Evil Empire, they have done an amazing job, and if you want to try the game, as I said, you will find it on PlayStation 5, on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and of course a Nintendo Switch launch is programmed for later in 2025. Now, what is your opinion about it? I know that many of you have complained about the voice acting, have complained about other elements, or generally you were waiting a more polished Prince of Persia game, but you know what, we cannot have everything. Personally, I love the franchise. I have been playing it since I was very young, and to be honest, I am expecting to see something like a blast from the past soon. But in any case, until then, I'll be playing the Rogue version of the Prince of Persia. Thank you all for staying tuned, and I'm waiting for your comments down on the comment section.